Alright, today we're making mini meatball subs. You're going to need a half a pound of ground beef, half a pound of veal, and half a pound of pork. Some olive oil, a couple cans of crushed tomatoes, some Italian breadcrumbs, ketchup, a couple of different kinds of cheese, Parmigiano Reggiano, provolone, some flat leaf parsley, an egg, garlic, onion, and of course sub buns. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, mini meatball subs. We're going to start out by making the fucking sauce. We're going to start out with a little bit of olive oil in a pot. We're going to put a half a onion, chop it really, really fine, because it's not like a spaghetti sauce, it's just a sauce for our meatballs. Chop it really, really fine. Put that in there. And I know you like the microplaner, but I chopped 3 cloves of garlic really, really fine. That's going to go in there. And then we're going to saute this just till the onion and garlic wake up, if you will, or get a little tender. And then we're going to add our tomatoes. Okay, now that our onions and garlic are a little soft, we're going to add 2 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. A little salt, a little pepper. And we don't really want to make a real zesty sauce because we don't want it competing with the meatballs for the most part. Let's put some sweet basil in there. Yeah, this is it. And probably about a tablespoon of sweet basil. Oh, that seems like a lot. Let's go with a half a tablespoon. Because like I said, this isn't really like a spaghetti sauce. It's not really even like a marinara sauce. It's just something that we're going to have for a sauce for a meatball. What else we got? Let's put a little oregano in there. Probably a little half a tablespoon of that as well. And then I like those hot pepper flakes. Go easy on them if you don't like it spicy, but just put a little bit, let a little dance in there. Okay, give it a stir. And what we're going to do is, we're just going to let this simmer. I got to say, well, let's put it on a simmer. Probably for about a half hour, depending. Just have it on a low flame. Like I said, let that simmer. Let's make these fucking meatballs. Alright, let's put these meatballs together. We're going to start with 1 small grated onion. And when you grate that shit, you know, it's going to be juicy as fuck. So just make sure you drain it till it's dry. Otherwise, you're going to have a sloppy ball. And nobody likes sloppy balls. quarter cup of flat leaf parsley chopped kind of fine. 3 tablespoons of ketchup. 3 cloves of garlic that I microplaned because you want to mince, and what better way to mince it than with a fucking microplaner? I really should get paid for as much as I advertise about microplaners. 2/3 of a cup of grated Parmesan. Grate it fresh yourself. Don't buy that shit already grated, dude. There's a huge difference. And then a 1/4 cup of the Italian-style breadcrumbs. And then what we want to do is we want to add, oh shit, almost forgot my egg. Combine it together. We want to add an egg. And then what we want to do is we want to mix this shit up really good. I mean, really good. And there's a reason why we mix this together first. We don't want to put the meat in. We're going to put it in a minute, but we don't want to mix it all up together because it tends to make for a tough ball. Everybody likes tough balls. Alright. So that's all mixed together real good, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to take a half a pound of veal ground, half a pound of pork ground, and a half a pound, I like ground round. Put that all in there. We're just going to mix it till combined, and yes, we're using our hands. Okay, now that our meat is combined with them 7 ingredients we put together, we didn't overmix it because it tends to really make for a really dry, tough meatball. You don't really want that. You want something that's juicy and just going to explode in your mouth. I'm going to hell. I really am. Anyway, you roll just a mini one. You can make big ones if you want. I just like the mini ones because they fit in a sub bun so much better. About like that, maybe a little smaller. So I'm going to roll all those up and then we're going to fry them. Alright, so our sauce is coming along nice, simmering good. We got our meatballs prepared and we're going to cook them up in a frying pan. You probably could bake them if you want, but I like frying shit. Because I just think you fry anything, it tastes better. So anyway, we're going to fry our meatballs. You might have to do it in increments because you'd have to have a pretty big pan to cook all these in. So at any rate, we're going to get them all in the pan. We're going to brown them up, drain them, put them in the sauce, and then we're scaffing. All right, our meatballs are browned. Okay, I'd like to give you a time, but, you know, people say 10, 15, 20 minutes, however long they take to fucking cook. You want to drain the grease out of them. Now, at this point, you probably could put them in your sauce. I don't like to do that. I'll show you how I like to do it. I take me a bun, slice it in half, but I pull the bread out of it, because there is nothing worse than getting any kind of a sub and it's bready as hell. It sucks. So just pull a little bit of the bread out of it. And then we're going to load some balls in here. Probably about 5. Okay? Then we're going to take our sauce. Put it on top. Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. Let me get it to me. Okay. That's how we ladle sauce, okay? Ladle some sauce on this bitch. And what I like to do is take some provolone on top. And then we're going to broil it just for a quick minute, just to melt that cheese. Okie dokie, let's see what we got here. Fuck is it? Okay, so we just want to melt the cheese on the sandwich. We're going to finish it with a little Parmigiano Reggiano. Yeah, no way I'm biting into that. It's too hot. That's our Italian mini meatball sub. See you next time.